So where were we? Well, it's been a while. I thought I'd do this video because I bet a few of you out there are wondering what's going on. What's Mooch TV? What the heck? We've been waiting this long. I can only apologise, guys. Thank you for being so very, very patient. It really means a lot to me, all three of you. Where do we begin? Well, and I apologise now if there's lots of ums and buts, because this, at the time of recording this, there's no computer. Long story, I'll come back to that. But basically, it's been an interesting summer and a few transitions for me. I left an employment that I was with for 6.5 years. 5.5 was brilliant. In fact, it was quite good. The last year, not so. But you know, battled on. And then I transitioned to another job, which all I can say is like out of the frying pan into another frying pan. It was it had some pluses, but for me, a lot of minuses, and I didn't quite gel. I didn't look like a round block in a square hole. I just didn't quite fit in. I was never comfortable. It was weird because I was asked a few times, "How you finding it? Have you fitted in?" I went, "No." And it's very patient of me to sort of hang on for so long in a job where I didn't feel right. Even though it's something I've done before, weren't nice, it just I didn't quite gel with it. So there was that transition period of have I done the right thing or not. So that was frustrating. And I won't say who, but I met a YouTuber who I do collab with. And it's always great to meet people, especially if you recognise them. And it was a bit of like, wow, it's you. And I was going, I thought, yeah, it's you, and it's me. And he saw me, and I mean, I'm not saying he meant it in any way, in a bad way or anything, but you know, when you just get that look of, and he reminded me of a Fiona from Shrek when he takes his helmet off and she first sees him, and she gives him a look. At that point, I was getting sort of concerned because when I get sort of down and depressed, which is often, the weight gain comes on. And even though I was doing all the exercises with the up and down, because there was a lot of exercise to do in that job, I wasn't quite happy. Then, thank goodness, it was about 11 weeks later, it was going to be a judgment call, because there was all these adverts going on saying, you could be a YouTuber, you could be big if you give us £1,000. And even though I couldn't really afford that, I thought, you know what, I might give YouTube another crack. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling so focused because of these hours I was doing. And it was to the point I was going to walk out my job and think, that's it, not enough. I'm going to see if I can, you know, do YouTube, because I want to do more content. Because I've had these ideas I wanted to do for years. You know, it's the title Mooch TV, but the idea is to try and talk to you about TV programmes that I remember growing up, and plus current TV programmes. Unfortunately, I've never really had the time, so that's why I've always done trail reactions, which, although I've enjoyed doing, I always find it defeats the object of called Mooch TV. I'm mooching something, like when I do the Fantastic Beats, I'm mooching around and mooching big people, meeting them for the first time, so I'm looking around. But the whole point for me for Mooch TV is to watch stuff on the TV. So I've always been a bit frustrated with that. I wanted to bring elements of that in, try and find time to sort of film episodes where I watch new stuff, old stuff, introducing stuff. Plus all my silly little videos, more guilty pleasures and sour grapes. I had a few of them over summer I was making notes of. Which came to two other hurdles. Leaving the job, which like I said I had enough of, I was about to walk out, and by luck, it's amazing that, you know, I asked somebody about, I don't suppose there's any jobs you're going, it's not my type of place, and they went, well, why don't you ask this person who used to work where you used to work? What? And I did. And they said, yeah, do you want to come on board? Hell yeah. Got to show them round and went home, because there was people there I knew, so I did feel like home. However, this is like the summer holidays where the kids are off school, and I had to make time for my child, and then obviously finish this one job, so the stress of putting the notice in and them not being impressed, and then go to another job, and then realising you've got no money until you get paid in that job, which is like 5 weeks, and I hadn't thought of that. But then came the other issue, where the computer I was using to edit was getting so slow when that's it. In the mentality where I was thinking, I want to do more content for you guys, I thought I'm going to get an upgrade. I'm going to get a computer built. So that was my focus. Computer built, website, we'll go from there. Unfortunately, the person who I was quite friends with, who used to build my computer, advertised months ago that he was stepping down from the computer shop, and then I noticed his computer shut down. I went, oh wow, where do we go from here? So I went on Google and I found one shop, and it was getting like brilliant, star ratings. So I'll go with them. And even though it was a bit of a scruffy shop, I thought, well, they're independent. When you go to a garage, you don't go in for how clean it is, it's how good it is and how cheap. You shop around. And the guy seemed really good, knew what he was talking about. And now I've got it, the computer back. It looks good, like he said, he's really neat with the wires, and now he wants to do this and this and this. Took a month. Absolute 4 weeks of waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm not going to diss the people who did the computer. I'm not going to name them or shame them, because they have at the end done an okay job. But it was a waiting which I thought was a bit unprofessional, because he kept asking and being ignored, and finally, I've had illnesses and that, sorry about that. And then there was another excuse like, oh, the guy who was building it, he weren't building it right, got rid of him, so we started all over again. Alright, is it ready this Friday? We'll let you know. A week goes by. Come another Saturday. I said, is it not? Well, I'm just working on it today. It should be done this afternoon. Or should I come back? Oh, I've got my kids to pick up later, but I should have it done first thing in the morning. Alright, Sunday then. You're open Sunday. Monday comes. No. Tuesday. No. Wednesday. I think we can do it today. And I went in. Finally done. Almost. Just finished it off. I was going to put a fan in. Couldn't be asked. I think you've got everything. I think. So it looked alright. Got home. Plugged it in. Rainbow colours. Oh, that's good on the outside. Rang them up. The shiniest, luminous computer I've ever seen. Shame I can't see it on my monitor. Oh, right. Is it not compatible? What plugs have you got? You built the thing. Why didn't you? So I went in. They gave me wires. They said, what wires did you use? Oh, I can't really remember. What's on the back of your computer? Again, you built the thing. So it was then another week of frustration. It was like 5 weeks really. 4 weeks of waiting, and then 5 weeks of trying to get a monitor. In the end, I had to get a new monitor. So it's been really frustrating. So new job. Well, 2 jobs this year. Obviously holidays, money waiting, a few things, and then a new job, and I'm really enjoying it. Unfortunately, I know the old chef, and I think it was a case of stresses of recent times, and good food is equal Moochins. I'm the biggest I've ever been. I'm surprised his chair's holding me up. So something's going on. So even that's on my mind now. So, I think I've just been frustrated because I'm not being able to put content out for you guys. It's, people always wait around for people on the move. There's only 1,000 of channels out there. So I'm not expecting you to sort of come back and embrace me. Especially when this is not edited, with no music in the background, no silly sound effects, no flashy things. Just me. So I'm hoping to bounce back, a bit like Alan Partridge and these Toblerones. But yeah, I feel like I've let you guys down, I've let myself down, I've let me figure go all the show. And I just wanted to make something special for you guys. I missed a lot of the trailers. I missed Star Wars. I was going to do a Rambo review. Terminator, watched that the other day. That were alright. Peter Griffin got it right. However many years ago were it? About 6 or 7 years ago. Why do we need another Terminator film? Spot on, Peter. Yeah. I always like to sort of message. I have messaged people on Facebook, but I feel I've come out of that community of YouTube, and there's so much content people I know have pushed out every week. They work so hard, and I feel like I've just sat back. But I kind of, let's say about hiatus. But part of that, I must admit, there was a time where my brain went with it. Everybody gets depressed. So it's a case of, can't be bothered. I don't want to do it. I don't want to see myself. And then quite recently, you know what, let's get back to it. Let's get back in there. I've got a goal. And suddenly I can't do anything because there's no computer. Also, no website. Somebody's doing me a website. Again, I won't name his shame. He might come back to me. But he's going to do me a website. And then now he's busy. Now, nothing wrong with that because he's got to earn his crust. But again, it's communication. Ring, 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 ring. Message, message. Nothing. To me, that's not professional. And the setup was really good. So, I don't want to go there because I'm not a website person. I want a website to sort of show stuff what's coming up, and hopefully we'll sell merchandise one day, sell me Mooch mugs. Be an entrepreneur. I'm nearly older than most people, so I'm in this late stage of my life. And I want to start going to Comic Con and selling my merchandise. And get a Mooch t-shirt. Have a Mooch mug. Have a brew. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. But I'm hoping to, like I said, get some content once I've got the computer going. I've got so much to edit, and I feel like a right whinging old bag here. I've got wedding to visit. I've got Halloween. Halloween's coming when? And I did film some episodes with Chris. We said, "Quite Halloween, let's get it on." We filmed something. We made it look good. Couldn't edit it. So, I've been quite frustrated recently. Very frustrated, depressed. So, and there is help out there. I mean, there's points where I was feeling low. I've been low in the past, but again, it sort of comes and goes. Everybody will get it. But the best thing to do is to talk to people about it. Half the years I know I've been shut recently, so I thought I'd do it this way. But chins up, strive on. Don't think the worst. There's always someone that'll come around. But yeah. Like I said in Galaxy Quest, never go up, never surrender. You never know what will happen. So, all I can say for